Hello, Pokpokman here, and it's almost June. You know what that means. We're getting ever closer to the Lego Game Boy's release. Did you think I was talking about the Nintendo Switch 2? Back on January 9th, before the reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2, Lego announced that they would be releasing a Game Boy set in October. So I would think I would talk about what I hope to see with the Lego Game Boy. The first thing I would like to see from the Lego Game Boy is it being very size accurate. The Lego Nintendo Entertainment System was a bit smaller than an actual Nintendo Entertainment System, but it was also a bit bigger from the NES Classic, released in December of 2016. So it kind of edges in between those, kind of commemorating both of those systems. Now, the Game Boy is this big, and the Lego Game Boy would look about like this, if we're building it based on the top. On the bottom, I don't know, but you probably have an extended out buttons anyway. And this is just a little mock-up I made, and I was like, I really want to see Lego Game Boy. And then the Lego Game Boy was announced, so this was late last year. Now, the second thing I'd like to see is an extremely accurate cartridge, which I already marked one up as well. This one is extremely accurate. It's basically because the cartridges are like as thick as a Lego brick, so and it perfectly stands up with slots on the bottom to plug in. So probably some jumpers. Although the opening here has to be a full brick's length because you can't get that accurate on it. If you see, it's extremely accurate. You can't really see it behind this. Same as here. Unfortunately though, it's 1x7, so I don't know how well it's gonna work. It'd be nice if it was a bunch of 1x7s split up, and then of course we're gonna need some shenanigans up here, probably 1x2, and then I guess a 1x3 and a 1x4 plate. 1x3 tile, 1x4 plate. I have it opposite here. And then you should have a 1x6 plate on top, 1x6 tile on top of that. Now, obviously, I made my mock-up in red. I'd hope for it to be a gray cartridge, and there also to be a sticker. I don't know, it'd probably be like Super Mario Land, which was the original desired pack-in for the system, and we got Super Mario Brothers cartridge for the Lego NES. Although that one had brand tiles, I think a sticker would be fun because it's just so small, and yeah, you're not putting it on like one brick, it's going across multiple. But why would you take apart your Lego Game Boy cartridge? The next thing I would like to see is the working mechanism for locking in a cartridge. Now, it's not probably like this lock-in part of it, but at least this part would be neat. Although I kind of doubt that's going to be able to be recreated, but they were able to do it with the Lego NES, and they announced it like 10 months before release, so it's probably going to be pretty good. Another cool thing to see would be removable battery slot with Lego made batteries, not like real batteries, but like batteries built of Lego bricks, like in the Buzz Funko Pop looking thing, Buzz Lightyear Funko Pop looking thing. He's got batteries in him. Big batteries would be cool, since this thing runs on AA's, 4 of them. Now, the Lego Nintendo Entertainment System came with 3 kind of cables. The cable to connect the console to the TV, and the ones connected with the controllers. What would be neat is to see the Lego Game Boy have the link cable. It would be pretty neat to see interchangeable screen for the system with like the Super Mario Land graphics. The Lego NES came with a big bulky TV with Super Mario Bros. In it. It would be nice to interchange the screen from a blank screen to the Super Mario Land frame. And an honorable mention too would be these stickers. The Nintendo World Class Service sticker. It doesn't have to have like an actual, I mean, it could be an actual Nintendo number on the sticker. Let's see, sticker here as well. That could be neat. So that was just my little wish list of a lot of major features that would be neat to see on the Lego Game Boy. I'm excited to pick the setup when it releases in October, put it together. I'll probably make a video about it. Depending on how late it is, it might end up being in November because I have other plans for my videos this year. My monthly videos.